Shalom, Michael. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give the honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teach His word on true faith and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into a lesson on how pretty much prophecy is consuming the planet Earth. You know, what's taking place on the planet Earth right now is everything that the scriptures have been saying, man. You know, see, when you go into the book of Jeremiah, Isaiah, and these different prophetic scriptures, that wasn't concerning the old days. As people say, those were the Bible days. We are still in the Bible days. Every day is a Bible day. Matter of fact, let's get something real quick. Because you can't escape the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. This is the book of Revelations 1 and 8. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending. See? Said the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. See? So, the past, present, and as well as the future, man. Especially what is to come. Prophecy, the things concerning the events, the coming events that's taking place upon the planet Earth, man. And everything, you know, this book have been saying, we actually see it now through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shai. You know, prophecy is consuming the planet Earth. You know, let's get this in the book of Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. See, the vision, a scene in a movie, it was going to play out in an appointed time. The climax, in this case, when it was going to happen, it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Meaning, and when it says it's going to speak, meaning it was going to play out, it was going to manifest. You know, the scriptures talks about a famine. We actually seeing the steps that leads towards that. Where the devil's going to come down with great wrath. You know, we seeing the steps that lead toward, you know, what the vision was talking about, man. Till it fully blossoms in its perfection. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. See, and then it's a process, it's a build up to it. You know? And everything is now right. You know, this vision, this is the appointed time where these things are going to take place. Matter of fact, let's get that in the book of, I think that's the book of Ezekiel 12. Ezekiel chapter 12. And I start at verse 22. I started 21. It said, and the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? See? Because that's the mindset of these people, you know, especially Jake, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Natives, that these things are not going to take place. You know, you say, well, they've been saying that since my grandma was left. But this is the point. This is the time when the Lord's going to do that. There's a certain generation, these things are going to play out. And this time, you know, let's get something real quick. Because they say every vision faileth. That's the mindset these people have. This is on 2 Peter 3. I start at verse 3. It says, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. See? And that's what was playing out in the time of Noah as well. You know, it tells you that pretty much concerning that time, the heart of every man was only evil continually, you know. So when you bring forth a doctrine that contradicts their lifestyle, they're gonna scoff at it, you know. It's really all throughout the generation, the prophets had to deal with a nigga just want to be a nigga, you know. It's saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. See? So they had that mindset. Well, you've been saying this. They was talking about this 30 years ago. Well, this is the point. This is the perfection of it. Everything is now grown in its perfection. You know, prophecy is finna fully manifest the vision. We finna see the vision, man. Literally. You know, the script, Jake out there saying, you see what I'm saying? Well, Yahweh Shemashah came up with that first. Because we're going to actually see what he was saying, man. You know, it's like back in Ezekiel 12 again. Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 22 again says, Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision felleth? See, where's the sign is coming? That's the mindset of these people, because when the great gas crisis took place, these people was in panic, but then 2 weeks later, after everything died down, niggas still back at the bar, doing the same old shit. So they get that mindset. It's not going to take place in their lifetime. He said, tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power. See, this is a commandment. I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. See, so as you can see, it was a point in time the Lord, just that saying itself. They been talking about this hard. They was like I said, they was saying this 30 years ago. Well, that proverb is going to cease in this lifetime, because this is the time where prophecy is going to manifest. See, one way form of fast, everyone is going to be consumed with prophecy. The different lots in the movie, everybody's going to fall into their lot. When the scripture talks about the famine, it's going to be revealed who's going to play that role. Getting thrown into concentration camps. As time goes on, as we are in the beginning stages of it, it's going to be fully manifest who was supposed to go into the concentration camps. And all dealing with the deliverance, the elect will be known. Otherwise, says pretty much you're going to 2 Ezra the 16th chapter. When all that hell break loose and you have particular spirits to be preserved from these said perils, it says it's going to be known who are my chosen. So the elect, it's going to be consumed with prophecy, because it's going to be known that they was the elect. But it says this proverb is not going to be used no more, meaning it's going to be a time where these words are going to actually manifest. It says, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. See, the effect of every vision. So meaning, you're not just going to hear about it, you're going to be living it, man. This vision is the effect of it is about to take place, man. And we see in the beginning stages of it now. The so-called white man. You hear the word mandatory thrown around, requirements, and these different threats concerning you losing your job, your livelihood. This is the beginning stages of that vision coming to pass. These different food shortages, power outages, riots. The vision is taking effect, and everybody is being affected by it one way, form, or fashion. Oh, matter of fact, like I said, let's get this. Revelations 3:10. It said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them to dwell upon earth. So as you can see, this hour of temptation, Jacob's trouble, a time like no other. This is concerning the planet Earth, man. The whole world, one way, form, fashion, people are going to be affected by prophecy. Either by the way of you, the elect, and you been delivered from these things, or you was created in vain and you died from a beast, a newly created beast, because somebody actually got to play that role as well, man. So matter of fact, we can wrap it up with this. Like I said, prophecy is consuming the planet Earth. It's not like none of us can escape prophecy. That's actually reality. Prophecy is reality, man. And narrating life, I believe one of those words, I think it's when y'all said the words, I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. Well, that word goes into narration, man. That's why the scripture is so specific concerning detailed events. So how much more in this lifetime? So this is Ezekiel 7, and Ezekiel 12 Ezekiel 7 and 12. It said the time is come, the day draw near. See, this is the time, man. That's why everything make more sense. When the scripture says, there should be a time like no other. Now you can see, because there's mechanical dolls out now. This technology, just over here in America, something as subtle as turning a faucet on and water come out. That's a luxury that, people don't get a chance to even experience even today. Dealing with these other countries. So imagine all, these things get cut off suddenly. When you was able to walk into a house and it's automatically 73 degrees no matter what time of the year it is. Plethora of other things. We heard now, man. This is where it makes the most sense. It says, let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn, for wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. See, the wrath of the Lord is upon all the multitude of these people. Only one he's going to reserve is Jerusalem, the elect of the nation of Israel. Those are the ones who's going to escape the wrath of Yahweh Shemashah. It says, for the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive. For the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life. See, so as you can see, there's a vision. It's going to touch the whole multitude thereof. See, we're not proclaiming the money crashing, but somehow you still can go get you 100 bond. No, that's concerning all the multitude. You read Isaiah 24 and 1. It says, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the user, so is the one that giving the user. It's pretty much going to everybody is going to feel the brunt, the wrath of Yahweh Shemashah. Even, the elect is being corrected in measures, but it tells you we're not going to be condemned with the world. Because when that time comes, they're going to literally be consumed with prophecy. That's why I said they knew not until the flood came. They was literally taken and overwhelmed with prophecy. And it came by the way of that flood. And this flood in this lifetime is going to be concerning the plethora of plagues the Lord is going to send upon this place. But also, that vision entails, the elect being delivered out of certain situations as well, man. But prophecy is consuming the planet Earth, the doctrine of life. So yeah, I just hope it was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach word in our true faith and sincerity. DTA, Abide Babal. Soon.